there's only one sentence I would really say, buy it. Like seriously, technology is my thing, being in aviation. It took me all of 30 seconds to pair the phone with no instructions, and I was like, I love this. And the time I got to the Sydney tunnel, I had the sound system blaring, and I'm like, this is something I love. When you're going up the hills to Newcastle up the freeway and you want to overtake, this thing has so much torque, you're going to lose your license, because when you look down, it's 30 above where you think it is. It's almost as quiet as an S-Class. As you can see, like, it's a massive beast, but the big takeaway from me was a car this big going out to the Hunter freeway at 125 k an hour, 1200 RPM, 5.1 litres per 100. Now that's a big car to get 5.1. I didn't spare the accelerator. Anyone that knows me knows I've got a heavy foot. The climate control's awesome in it. You select sport mode and it tightens the suspension up, and you can take it round a roundabout. Like, you just shouldn't be able to take something that big around a roundabout. Like, it's awesome to do long trips in. So I've done about 800 k in it. I haven't put any fuel in it, and the fuel light's still not on. I think it had just under 3/4 of a tank when I picked it up.
Matt, was it popular with the guys up at the base?
Where I work, we have the Joint Strike Fighter, so that's a pretty fast aircraft when it goes down the runway. So to impress those guys is actually pretty difficult, because they're used to doing it like Mach 1.7. We overtook a truck just out of the base, and they were like, what kind of engine's this got in it? I said, no, it's got a 6. And when I got back to work, I actually had to open it up
To prove it.
because they didn't believe it was a 6-cylinder engine. It is probably the most polished four-wheel drive out there. I've driven a Range Rover. That leaves a Range Rover for dead.
Everything that's available in Australia is now available to us. Right here, right now.
Yeah, of course, because it's an Australia-wide network now, isn't it?
If you had to build something a bit special for yourself, and I don't see why we'd have to do it too often, you'd probably look at 6 months again, thereabouts.
Are they a popular model?
Yeah, very. Yeah,
I can see why.
yeah. With this facelift, it's a different car to drive. Even if you've got a 300 diesel, you know, they're a fantastic car to drive.
It's that quiet. Even when you've got the foot all the way to the floor up the hill, you would not know it was a diesel.
Oh yeah,
Right, and you can overtake them to doing 135, and I swear it doesn't get any louder than that. Like, you just don't hear it inside the car at all.
Just see what difference it makes this. It's got a motor in between the engine and the gearbox.
It's an
So,
electric start.
Yeah, so it just starts. The engine's just running.
So when you're at the lights, everything stops. You can have the aircon on Tasmanian, like I have it, freezing cold. The sound system blaring, and the engine just sits there and it uses no fuel.
But then do you get any lag when you take off?
No, that's the other thing that's really strange. So where it turns itself off, I know a lot of Asian cars, people like keep trying to turn that echo stop start off because it's bloody annoying. You actually wouldn't know it's fitted to this car.